This is Joe Koehne, WLSN, here at the Cincinnati Gardens at the Oblinger Memorial Tournament. It's Thursday, December the 28th, and I'm here with Coach Hanley. Coach, not really a lot of great things. Well, there's some great things, but I'll just let you talk about the game today, and we'll take it from there.
It was a typical Elder LaSalle GCL hockey game. It was very hard fought. They got a good bounce. We had more opportunities. We had more shots. The kids played hard. I can't ask them to do any more than they did. We just couldn't get it past Spiker, who was a great goaltender. The end of the game is unfortunate, but it happens. I think the penalties that were meted out, we're going to lose Justin Ross this afternoon at 7. We're going to lose Kevin Brown this afternoon at 7. So we're going to be down to 9 or 10 skaters and a goaltender. We're still in the lead in the Pool B play to go to the finals. We just have to have an afternoon, some success this afternoon, and see what happens.
Talk about what happened at the end of the game. For those Lancer fans that couldn't be here today at the Gardens, it seemed like everything just happened so fast, and for us in the stands, it was kind of hard to sort out. What happened?
We had pulled our goalie. We had 6 attackers. We had our senior line out. We had a lot of big bodies out in front of the net. We were swarming the net. Had, again, a lot of opportunities. Right as the horn went off, Justin Ross was on the corner of the net trying to pound a loose puck in. And I don't know exactly what happened, but I got reports from our parents that an elder guy came in from behind Justin, cross-checked him, fired him across the crease into the pile. The pile slid to the corner. Everybody jumped in. We had guys leaving the bench. They had guys leaving the bench, and it's an unfortunate thing that happens in hockey. It's a fast game. It's a physical game. It's all how you react to it, and that was just a lot of poor decisions on everybody's part. But I think the officials did a good job in the penalties. They met it out. I think they were severe for both teams, but not harsh enough to shut the programs down for this evening. So we just got to go with what we got. The kids know they're going to skate a lot this afternoon, and we're going to see what happens.
You lose a 2-1 hard-fought, hard-skated game to a really good, solid Elder Panther team in spite of the penalties. Talk about the game as a start, as it progressed, and there in the third quarter. It kind of looked like fatigue was starting to set in a little bit with your guys. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, but I don't know that it was fatigue from tired. It was a fatigue from pressure. I think for the most part, we executed everything as well as we've executed all year. We started out by trying to spread the center of the ice out and spread Elder out and then open up the middle, and it did. In the way we moved the puck to the outside, and then late in the game we could throw it right down the middle. Everything was going our way. They were getting, I think the fatigue was part of just the frustration of not being able to score, not being able to put it in. And honestly, the guys on the bench were not that tired. I didn't have anybody ask for a shift off today, which usually happens once or twice a game, where they'd like to take a break and catch your breath, and nobody did that. So, we went down to 3 defensemen. Those guys, for the last 12 minutes, we rotated 3 D guys. Jake Ottaway was all over the ice. I can't ask them to do any more than they already did. They played great, and I thought Devin Sherman had another great game. He's starting to really play well, made some great saves against A.J. Harvey, who's a really good player. Honestly, game-wise, we lose 2-1. I'm proud of them. We go in the locker room, we regroup, we come back tonight. If it doesn't end in a fight, it's a beautiful hockey game.
So what do you take away from a game like this and take it into tonight's game with NKU?
Unfortunately, it's a situation where we'd like to get a couple points against Northern Kentucky. So really, against them, they're big, they're strong, their bench is full, ours isn't. We're looking to maybe split a couple periods just to get some points to try to stay up in the B pool. Elder plays Walnut Hills, who we beat earlier. I would imagine they'll beat Walnut Hills tonight. So, they're gonna pick up some points. Right now, we're a half a point ahead of them. So tonight's game, I would have preferred to win today and not have tonight's game mean anything. But now it means a lot if we're going to be, if we're going to be in a championship tomorrow, and that's going to be a tall order. So.
And that's a 7:10 start tonight, correct?
Yep, 7:10 tonight, and then that'll determine what time we play tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Coach. Again, a tough loss, but a hard-fought game nonetheless. We know the Lancers, Coach. You'll have your team ready for tonight, and hopefully we'll be talking about a Lancer victory against the Norse. Again, I'm Joe Koehne, and this is WLSN.